Hello, everybody. I'm Carmel, and this is Jeremy, and we are honored to be here today to talk to you about our robotics program. And many of you are probably wondering, what is FIRST Robotics, because you just watched our video, but we'll tell you about that. So we are representatives of a FIRST Robotics team, Team 1538, the Holy Cows, and we're from High Tech High School right here in San Diego. FIRST, which stands for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology, is a robotics program for kids of all grades and ages. In our particular program, the FIRST Robotics Competition, we get 6 weeks every year to design and build a large 120-pound robot capable of completing tasks in an annual game. For example, this past year, a robot had to shoot frisbees at a goal and then climb a pyramid at the end. But FIRST Robotics is more than just building robots. It's connecting to the community to inspire a culture that celebrates science, technology, engineering, and math, where children dream of being leaders in those fields. To do this, the Holy Cows have performed over 14,000 hours of community service in 3 years. We support charities, attend professional conferences, mentor other FIRST teams, and interact with younger children. Our methods of inspiring kids include robot-themed children's and activity books, hosting activities such as building marshmallow catapults, and of course, driving mini robots and meeting our lovable cow mascot. FIRST recognizes teams' community efforts through the Chairman's Award, the most prestigious distinction a team can receive. The Holy Cows have been recipients of the Regional Chairman's Award at the San Diego Regional for the past 5 years. And after the first World Championships last week, we are proud to be here today as the newest championship chairman's winner and the 22nd team to ever be added to the Hall of Fame.
The Holy Cows work towards inspiring an appreciation for STEM within our members. One graduating member wanted to be an air traffic controller up until his senior year. Now he has changed his major and is going to study mechanical engineering at ASU. He is one of the 95% of our team's members who pursue a career in STEM after high school. I'm also a student that has been changed by entering the program. When I joined the Holy Cows 4 years ago, I had hair down to my shoulders and I hardly ever talked. I was shy, but I loved engineering and I wanted to be a part of a team. Gradually, our experienced mentors taught me basics of engineering and trained me in a wide variety of skills such as CAD and weighted decision matrices. I also gained the confidence to teach younger members about engineering skills, and as I gained confidence, I found myself becoming a better speaker and leader. Now, I'm the manager of mechanical engineering and a world championship chairman's presenter. I hadn't realized the exact impact this team has had on me until a few months ago when a rookie member came up to me and told me I was his role model. I've seen members on this team develop like I have, and I'm proud to work with all of them. I've seen students learn the importance of STEM, and I'm proud to be able to help teach it. Most importantly, I've seen the first steps of a grand culture change, and I'm proud to be here to advocate STEM education and involvement. Thank you. The last thing I want to say is that Carmel and I are going to be here all day, so if you have any questions about FIRST or our team, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.
I have students here and know that you'll participate in our sessions today because we need this voice in the work that we are preparing for the 21st century. And so I'd like to introduce another student who attends high school at San Ysidro High School. Sahara Astraf is a senior, I believe, there, and she's going to tell you about a different part of STEM from the medical pathways perspective.
Thank you, first of all. First and foremost, I would like to say good morning and welcome all of you who were able to be here today, and thank those who allowed me to stand here before you. I am Sahara Astraf, and I'm currently a senior at San Ysidro High School, and I'm here to speak to you today about the wonders of STEM programs and the power they have in changing students' lives, especially mine. When I entered high school as a freshman, I always knew I had a passion for medicine. I really do have a passion for medicine. Incredible. So I'm kind of nervous. But I never knew how I was going to get there and what steps I needed to take. I was cluelessly hoping things would fall into place. Fortunately, however, I was enrolled into the medical pathway program in my campus, which provided 4 years of scientific background beneficial for pursuing a medical profession: medical biology, biotechnology, medical chemistry, and human anatomy and physiology honors. At first, the classes seemed average, and I didn't pay attention to the grand effect they held since I was so young. But as I entered sophomore year, it was because of the STEM program that my curiosity grew as I began to discover the true opportunities the careers in science and math create. Not only was I gaining monumental knowledge about the matters such as dilutions, titrations, mitosis, cell division, and lab experience, but I was getting ahead. I knew more than my peers would ever known, and my involvement in the medical pathway opened doors that I wouldn't have been able to obtain on my own. Because of medical pathway, I gained an in-depth knowledge of science because I was able to apply either through community activism or multiple resources the program provided, such as internships, hospital partnerships, hospital visits, and guest speakers who became positive role models that gave me the faith not only to believe in myself, but in my dreams and aspirations, but as well as the tools needed to turn them into reality, since they were the ones in my shoes. And due to this constant exposure and to the information about the importance of science and math, I finally knew what I wanted to become and how I was going to get there. Towards my junior year, I was blessed enough to be educating hundreds of kids at local elementary schools about the importance of proper health care, as well as obtaining an internship at Kaiser Permanente. And what really proved how beneficial the STEM programs were was the fact that in my internship, I knew exactly what the nurses and physicians were talking about. The hospital didn't feel foreign to me. I recognized the instruments and the name of procedures, and everything I've been learning about the last 3 years was right before my eyes. I was experiencing the application of my education firsthand. And this knowledge pushed me ahead of my colleagues and made me not only grow academically, but holistically. These programs taught me the importance of self-advocacy, self-efficiency, maturity, responsibility, and the power education can have in my own life and those around me. Because of the STEM program, guiding me along my 4 years of high school, I'm a senior, I am confident to say that I will be one step closer to pursuing my dream of becoming a physician by attending the University of Notre Dame this year. This year, in hopes of opening a clinic one day to continue enlightening the lives of others through education of proper healthcare, as I did in high school thanks to my medical pathway program. Sorry, I'm getting STEM programs change your lives not only because they teach academics needed in high-demand careers in STEM fields, but because it gives students the options to creating a successful future. Because STEM fields have a broad spectrum of career opportunities that many would be unaware of unless they were exposed to them in STEM. STEM gives the power to truly become STEM gives students the power to become controllers of their own fate. Sorry, I'm getting really teary. And thank you.